What's up, everybody? Dog 985. There's levels to this. Yeah, I know. I'm not in the bathroom. Somebody's using the bathroom, and I don't feel like waiting. So I'm just gonna do this video like this. It is what it is. I'm tired today, man. I just got back from the gym, did some chest. I cleaned up a little bit, made my post-workout protein shake, and I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I might play a little bit south of midnight, but besides that, I'm probably gonna go to bed early. Anyways, I wanted to make this video because I had an epiphany. I realized, especially after the whole Gears going to PlayStation and all this other stuff, and I'm seeing a lot of different discourse going on. I realized that a lot of Xbox fans out there have a misconception as to what Xbox is doing. They're seeing it as if Xbox is doing a hostile takeover, and I'll be honest with you, I believe that too. I believed it too. But there's one thing that PlayStation did that to me was like, no, this doesn't make sense. PlayStation tweeted out the Gears of War thing. They welcomed it. They said, yes, there's an Xbox game on our platform. Come buy it. Essentially is what they're saying. So as I sit back and I look at this, I'm like, wait a minute. Indiana Jones selling well on PlayStation should be nothing but profit for PlayStation. Yeah, it's only 30% of the money spent or whatever the deal is, but it's still all profit because they didn't have to pay to make that game. Same thing with Forza, same thing with Gears, same thing with Doom the Dark Ages, same thing with everything else that Xbox is going to bring to PlayStation. Oh, PlayStation is going to sit back and essentially make money without having to do anything. They are, it's like this. They own the block that you want to sell on. I'm going to let you sell here, but I'm going to get a kickback off of that. That's essentially what PlayStation is doing. Oh, I'm going to let you sell here, but I'm getting a kickback off of all your selling. But Xbox is the one that's on that corner working. Xbox is the one that's on that corner trying to do all this stuff, right? So yeah, Xbox has all the customer, but it's on PlayStation's block. I hope that makes sense to somebody out there. So then I look at it from Xbox's side. Xbox had their own block. Xbox had the Xbox console. That block wasn't booming. All the fiends weren't over there. They didn't have enough fiends over there. So what do? Hey, yo, Sony, let me get some of that. Let me get that block over there. I'll give you a little kickback, but let me get that block over there. Listen, right now, essentially, Xbox is winning, Sony is winning, and we look really dumb fighting over this. Because Xbox is winning. Don't get it twisted. Xbox is selling well on PlayStation. They're making more money than they would have made if they would have kept these games on Xbox. These are all facts. Right? PlayStation is winning as well. The question really is, are the gamers winning? Are their gamers winning? This is not a situation where it's a Trojan horse and Xbox is secretly going to take over Sony. No. Sony doesn't have to make games. So again, the question is, are the gamers winning? If you this generation went to PlayStation because you didn't like Xbox games, but now you're buying Xbox games on a PlayStation, you're a fool. I'll say that. I'll slow it down for you again. If you this generation bought a PlayStation instead of an Xbox because you don't like Xbox games, but now you're sitting here buying Xbox games on a PlayStation, you are a certified fool. Now, it's not a crime to be a fool. You could be a fool. That's perfectly fine. But that's essentially what you are. Now, if you bought a PlayStation because you want PlayStation games and PlayStation greatness, PlayStation quality, understand this. PlayStation no longer has that same incentive. They no longer have that same incentive to keep making those great games as they used to before. You've already declared that they won the console war. Xbox has already declared that they won the console war. Everybody knows PlayStation won the console war. That is the platform, if you are a console gamer, that you go to. The problem is going to be when you start realizing that the majority of the games that you're playing and buying, right, are either Xbox games or are on Xbox Game Pass, a smart person is going to look at the value proposition and be like, man, this doesn't make sense. And here is where all of this gets really scary. As Xbox increases the price of their games, they're going to increase the price of Game Pass eventually. but it'll still be a better value than buying the games outright. And that's where this gets scary. It's almost like we're trapped. It's almost like we're trapped. Because you're either going to buy the Xbox games full price for $80, or you're either going to subscribe to Game Pass, depending on what that price of Game Pass is, because you're actually gaming. You know who's really going to win out of all of this? The casual gamers are the ones that are going to win out of it. The people that only play 1 to 2 games a year. They could justify not having Game Pass. They can justify paying for all their games. And I'm going to tell you this, okay, because I care about you, all right? Don't feel pressured. Trust me, I don't feel pressured, okay? Don't feel pressured by all the content creators out there that buy their games and they have a YouTube channel that subsidizes their gaming habit. I'm just saying. I'm being 100% honest with you, okay? I've been blessed enough that this YouTube channel could buy all the games if I wanted to. If I just wanted to use the YouTube revenue that I make, I mean, really, it's profit. I use my phone and I use a $30 headset to make my videos. You know what I mean? So it's all profit, anything I get from the ad revenues. But if I want to just buy the games, I could. But even I'm not that dumb. Game Pass just makes sense, right? So I'll end the video here. Xbox is definitely winning because now they're able to sell their product, okay, to a larger number of fiends because they're on another block, okay? PlayStation is definitely winning because they are lending their block to another, to another seller, right? We'll put it in those terms. That's now got to give them kickback because they're selling on their block. These are facts. So PlayStation and Xbox, none of them are losing. Are you losing? Better make sure you're not. If you're okay paying full price for Oblivion, if you're okay paying full price for Expedition 33, if you're okay paying full price for Blueprints, if you're okay paying full price for Doom: The Dark Ages, if you're okay paying full price for whatever games it is that's coming out, and you don't want to pay for them on Game Pass, I mean, that's up to you. Then those are the decisions that you got to make. But I want to leave you guys with that because I keep seeing the Xbox fan base now, or even some PC fan base, saying that Xbox is taking over PlayStation, and I thought they were too. But in reality, if this was bad for PlayStation, PlayStation would stop it. If this was bad for PlayStation, I think PlayStation would figure out a way to stop it. But PlayStation is promoting this. It is what it is. Dog 1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace.